back here with Wii Sports, our 100% journey. Last episode, we did a sampler, which was the first episode. We did a sampler of all 5 of them. Found that boxing was pure chaos, and I wasn't sure if we were good at it. Tennis was alright, it was a little tough. Baseball we're pretty good at by now. Bowling we're excellent at. And golf we're terrible at. We is me and not a goat, to be clear. I'm not commenting on your skill level whatsoever. I am certain you would all be better at me than Wii Golf, because I don't think anyone could be worse. I'm starting to think. So I thought, wouldn't it be a good idea if we just played these 9 holes over like 5 times in this episode for part 2? See if we can get a jump start on our way to pro for the golfing minigame and oh no. Come on, Otago, let's get this over with. I say we go for the 9-hole game, man. I think that's the way. I think the only way to get through this is to freaking get through it. Okay. I think it is one of those things that you will just feel it. You'll feel it through. Oh, keep giving me the damn tutorial. I know I did a bad job last time, okay? But just trust me to play this bit by myself. Okay, yeah, we learned last time that swinging with one-handed, kind of like the baseball, even though that's not who would actually swing a golf club, does seem to work a lot better than trying to do it with two-handed. It just, doesn't work at all. Because you want to get that, follow-through motion, which is kind of hard to do when you're holding it two-handed like that. Because especially with a real golf club, you would let the weight of it kind of let your swing follow through, but doing it with this I just find it a lot harder. Anyway, so for this first one, it's basically a straight shot. Wind-wise, there's nothing, so let's get out into it, and at it, tune your attitude in, and if you don't get at it before you get to it, you won't get to it to get out of it again. Stomping on Connor. Not a terrible, terrible first swing. I'm really wary of overshooting it and doing the thing where it curves to the side, so if we could just get once again, a good... Actually, I'll go for the driver again, because I'm kind of undershooting the max here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Let's just try and repeat the exact same shot I just did, because that's basically where the hole is. From the iron here. Yeah, I got pretty close. Okay, so it was disastrous in that first run, but we're getting all right here. The par is 4, so if I can just make this putt, although the putting has proved to be my arch nemesis thus far. We could even get a birdie here, which would be pretty sweet and probably earn us some goodwill, skill-wise. Get a few experience points. Now, 1 bobble is really hard to just hit it that lightly. It's just really hard to make it do that. Let's try for a few practice swings first. Okay, so that was a bit too hard. But if I do it any lighter than that, it doesn't register. Okay, there we go, it did. So you want to go that's too hard, okay. Oh, okay. The reason it's confusing is because there's a delay. I swing, and then there's a thing there. So I keep thinking, whenever I don't see it right away, I'm like, oh, I needed to swing harder than that. But I don't. I just need to do that, except it didn't do work this time. It swung after there. And... okay. There we go. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Just a little bit too far from the hill. Oh, don't say it's going to make me do this. It's so hard to hit lightly on this, though. Oh, just tap it in there. Just the lightest tap is all you need, not a go. You can just push it. Surely that counts. Just kick it. Blow it in. Come on. At least we'll meet par, as long as I don't, club it right over into the sun. Come on, it's so hard to hit lightly. You just gotta hit it with a bit of that swing motion. But it doesn't do it! It's so hard to hit lightly. Oh, okay, like that. Okay, you really want to get that full swing maneuver. Yes! Good job, not a goat. I knew you could do it. Alright, so far, doing leagues better than we did in part 1. I'm getting a bit more of the... I know I said it in part 1, but I didn't really take to heart that you really need to do that follow through. It doesn't swing until you go all the way and do the little flick at the end, so to speak. That's the technical term. So if I want to hit the max power here, I really got to go and swing. Alright, that was a little undershot it there, but still not terribly far away. It might roll onto the green? No, I lost a lot of momentum then. So the par over here is 3, so if we want to hit par again... yeah, I'm not going to go for the wedge. I'm going to try and putt it. I'm going to putt it to the right here because the hill sort of slopes down to the left as far as I can tell. And just hit it with a big old... bit of follow through there. Oh, the type of ground I was on was not conducive to that working the way the map suggested. Which I should have seen coming, but we're more or less on the green now. What do they call this? The fringe? So just a bit of strength there. That's about what I was trying to do. But the hill ruined me. I'll take a single bogey on this, though, if we can handle this. Okay, I am getting the feel for this a little bit. It's tough, though, I gotta tell you. Because I would say it was really a shame I don't have a full body camera here. I just don't have the room in this room for that. But I literally have to like swing it, and then it swings. Like that's literally the amount of time you have to hold it in the finished position before it's like, yeah, that was a swing. I know I'm explaining this like you've never seen it before when everyone's played Wii Sports. Everyone, but I haven't. Sorry. So I basically never played anyone with the boxing and the bowling when I played it as a Wii lad. So a lot of this is basically the first time for me, and it works pretty differently in Wii Sports Resort. Better, I might say. The golf at the very least. Alright, we want to hit this one pretty hard and get that follow through. A little harder than that, though. Not unlike the bowling one. It's a matter of just getting right in the rough. Getting a feel for the strength of it. Oh man, it's gonna suck. Okay, so I can hit a maximum of 2 bobbles here. So the best I can hope is that I get sort of back on the fairway or whatever it's called. Sort of with a nice open shot to the green. So let's try and get it like here. That was about as much strength as I was allowed to give it without it going awry because the rough. I mean, that's basically as good as I could have hoped for from that position, I think. Alright, par from here was 4, I think, so if I could just get, like, you know, the proest shot there ever was here to get this onto the green and just try and counteract the wind a little bit, just basically do the exact same thing I did last time, because that was about 2 bobbles. It really didn't go quite as far as I was hoping, but once again, I'll take like a single-digit plus number, I think. It's like, there are worse games of golf you could play. I'm a lot better at the Mario one that has, like, super moves. Oh, that was a bit too hard. But, got it right to a likable place, so. Hey, thanks! So in other words, it'll be totally easy to get the putt from here, basically. As everyone knows, and no one would even dare to doubt. Okay, that didn't work. It swung when I brought it back to center. Okay, nope. And swing. Didn't even move. And swing. Yeah! Counts! Nice. It counts. Oh, that was a par. I thought it was 4. My mistake. Yay! Oh, that was only the first 3 holes. Those were the beginner ones. But we're only at +1. That's not horrible. Listen to that, like, pan flute or whatever that is. It's gorgeous. Oh, right. What do we... Oh, okay, it's a very short one. Par is... Oh, if you stay still for long enough, it does tell you the par and stuff. Neat. The wind is going absolutely mental, but the par is 3, and we're, like, right there. So as long as we hit this one well and don't go out of bounds, we'll be right on the green, and it will be fine. I overshot it a little bit there, because I seem to be undershooting the strength here, but that should be, like, perfect, right? Ooh! Could have been damn near a hole-in-one, I dare say. All right, now. I think a hole-in-one is pretty hard to get in this, were I to guess. I might actually go for the putter here, and just go for, like, max strength here. I know anyone who's played golf is like, that's a horrible idea, but... I got it, so... read it and weep. I made it good for myself and didn't ruin the shot at all. I got farther away. Alright, at least I'm actually on the green here. The whole hill's kind of like that. I think probably it's better if I don't go too far off center here. Hitting 2 only is kind of hard. Yeah, I undershoot it. Oh, it's hard. And I guess that doesn't account for the hill, really. The things that is on the map. Just a bit more than that this time. And I should have accounted for the hill. Oh boy. I can't believe... I really thought this is the one we would get improve our score a bit. Okay. Just a little bit of angling like that. And then just a gentle little tapping. Just not that much of a tap. Just a gentle little tap. Yes, there we go. Excellent work, not a go. Double bogey. Could be a lot worse. That's only put us up at +3, right? Yeah, that's not that bad. Par is 5 here. That probably means we're going pretty far, which I'm kind of okay with. I want to get as far away from my past mistakes as possible. Alrighty. Let's see if we can skip right over the rough here. Ooh, the wind is going to help us along a bit, actually. So let me angle it to get a bit more, like, here, because that is some fierce wind. Should we be inside? I feel like a hurricane's about to form. Well, it didn't do anything. Okay. Really hit that swing and follow through. Ooh, and I curved it by accident, but the wind absolutely saved us there. Which I was kind of hoping for. Ooh, it almost went out of bounds. That would really been bad. Really have been bad. I guess, is the wind always super strong in this place? Because it feels like this place was designed for, considering they give you a par of 5 to get, like, what 2 strokes would carry you. That said, this is going to be really hard to make any distance here with the wind against us now. I hit it a little over much, but I think it was worth it to counteract the wind a little on that one and end up on the fairway. Cool. So like one good approach shot and then one good putt. I'm going to go for the iron and just try and lightly hit it here. Because I feel like I'm going to not have enough strength with that last one. Yeah, that was probably a pretty good idea, right? I ended up pretty close with that. And I don't think the wind messes you up when you're putting. I hope. If I get this, it'll be a birdie, or first of its kind for us. I'm kind of alright with that. Sorry, how many am I aiming for? Like one bobble. So like barely a tap since I'm going downhill. Well, a bit more of a tap than that, if you please. Par I will also take. Just give it a little wiggle. Yeah, there we go. For the lightest tap you can just do a bit of the wiggly till it hits. Alright, hole 6. We're not doing horribly. +3 is not the worst for a first attempt so far. And if we can get a few birdies here and there, we can lower that a bit. Right, driver is our hardest. Oh, the wind is pretty fierce in these later ones. Alright, let's go all in here, baby. Didn't do anything. All in here, baby. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Wind messes us up a little, but not quite enough for the bunker. Tell you, it's hot out here on the green. Water. Humanity's ether. Where would we be without it, huh? Remember that for when I drain this damn thing in the river and start swearing. Right, I want the driver here so I can counteract the wind a bit. I need a bit more weight and force behind this one, but I'm still going for like 2.5 bobbles, you feel me? We don't want to like overshoot this one. Oh my god, I got like exactly 2.5 bobbles. I overshot it, technically, like literally, but I did not overshoot what I was aiming for, which is cool with me. Sorry, what's the par in this place? Could you remind me, please? Nice, kind meteorologist thing in the corner of my screen. 4! And this was shot, what? 4, I think, also. Oh boy. Yeah, Wedge, I agree with your judgment there, game. I'll just go for as much as I can there. Little not enough, but it'll roll a bit. Actually, it was a bit too much. I was relying too much on the map and not thinking about the hill. Well, that was only 3, so if we get this putt in, which we're definitely gonna, we're on par, baby. So we just want to really go forceful with that there. Not like that. Oh yeah, roll down the hill again though, and yeah, nope. No, I bungled it. I really want to like do a bit of the angling over the hill here, but we want to go nice and gentle with it. Oh, I'm not trying to go that gentle. I'm just too much of a soft touch. You'd think with the hooves. Anyway, really gentle now. Oh, maybe it's easier if you just like whack it like that. That seems to be I'm able to more easily get it where I'm trying to really land it if I just like give it a little flick rather than actually try and do a swinging motion. Oh, I'll work it out. We'll see how we're getting on here. I better get like 200 experience for doing this whole 9 holes. Sorry, what was the par here? 4? Oh, go on. Let's go right for the green, shall we? I believe in us. We haven't gone out of bounds yet. Hit with some force. Oh, no. Oh my god, was that just perfect? That was awesome. That was so cool. We did it. I feel so proud of us. I hope we can repeat that later on when I don't land it in the bunker. So the par was 4, right? So if I can wedge it like right into a good spot here, and the bunker won't let me do anything much more, and the wind will help me a little bit especially if I just angle it like this. Okay, that was way too much for what the bunker would allow, but I mean, still got it out, I guess. Alright, what we're doing here, I know it hasn't worked once yet, but trust me when I say, full speed putt! Works every time, baby. I mean, that was pretty good, right? That was probably the best I could really have hoped for. There's not too much hill going on here, so I just want to give it a nice little tap. Oh, just a bit more tap. Damn it! I actually could have. I'd set it up pretty well there when I got into that first bunker. Okay, there we go. I'm getting a little better at those approach putts. There's like those 5-foot putts. Might yet end this with a single-digit score, which isn't terrible for a first attempt. Oh my god, what's the par here? Probably 3. Path is windy. If you don't get it over that squiggly path, it's going to be bad for us. Oh, but we don't want to overshoot it with the wind. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Not think about it at... Oh, thank you for following my lead. Not a goat. It would be really cool if you could... No! Oh, we are magic. We are the Gulf. Zoom in, please, map. Yes, thank you. So the wind will help me along a little here. I just need to just get it up in the air, you know what I mean? I got it too much up in the air, you know what I mean? Oh, that actually could have been sweet. Alright, do I go for the wedge? No, I'm going for the putt. This has to work one of these times. Just a nice, fearsome hit. No, you... I meant to go for... That would have worked if... It's fine. I'm not sure why anyone was imagining there was a problem for even a second. It really went like... It took a minute to think about what I had done there before acting in my stead. But still, +7, still in single-digit numbers. It could be so much worse. Oh, we have to go island hopping for this one. We have to do like a little, like, snorkeling to get to the ball each time here. Oh, crap. Okay, so I guess the risk-reward here is if you went for this one and you made it, then you'd probably be angling up for a shot on the green. But that's a lot farther away, and especially with that wind. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to angle it this way if the wind's pointing that way, kind of like. I'm just going to go all in. Because even if I overshoot it and it curves a bit to the right or left, it'll still end up on that island, probably. As long as it doesn't end up out of bounds. Ugh. Right, I overshot a little, but it's curving to the right, so it should still end up on... Oh! Oh! How many strokes does the water hazard count as? Oh, one extra one. Oh, and I'm still no closer. Well, ugh. Well, I'm a little closer. Alright, I took a gamble, it didn't pay off. Now if I just make it across here... I'm sorry, is the wind not... like 12 miles an hour that way? Why is this happening? 14. Alright, full strength then. Like absolutely as hard as I can. That's the only way it gets across, apparently. Good to know. Oh no! I'm gonna lose so much experience from this, but at least they had the decency to put me back on this one. Oh, this went really, really poorly, really fast! So as hard as I can to offset the rough a bit and get it across that. Even if it doesn't end up on the green, we just gotta get there right now. At this point, we can't be turning our nose up at anything. Okay, I will try the wedge like they're suggesting. And just give it a nice little gentle tap. A gentle tap. Just gotta chip it in. Just gotta just get that little chip in. Nice gentle little chip in action. Yeah, that's what you want. I mean that okay. They were probably right. I should be doing that a lot more. God, it's almost been like 22 minutes. This one single volley of holes. I'll probably just go through it one more time in this episode. We'll take two cracks at the whole circuit. Oh man, I could have had a much better experience if I hadn't wrecked this so hard right at the end, probably. Just a little more than a gentle tap. I did it so much harder than that. It's gonna be like, what, +5 in here? I mean, it's still not the absolute worst, but we really could have done better if I had just not taken that gamble. +5. It's +12 altogether, right? Because we were at +7 beforehand. Yeah, I'll take it. It still counted as a lot of experience because we did all 9 holes. I say we go for again for all 9. We've learned a lot. I say we just make the big plays, but not the stupid plays like that last hole. We'll be all right. Because you don't actually really have to like improve upon yourself dramatically each time. You just have to be like doing a little better each time to increase your experience level. So I'm all right with just taking it slow and steady and kind of flubbing our way through this golf one, especially it's so hard. The wind is going to help us a lot here. Okay, the wind actually is a bit different. It was at 0 the first time we were here. Oh, maybe as your skill level rises, the wind gets more cranky. Anyway, let's go full power here, because even if it curves a bit to the right or left, we want to get close to that hole. So, I'd rather overshoot this one than undershoot it. I didn't even swing it. Calm down, now to go. It's okay. I know the wind makes you skittish, but relax. Wait, that actually wasn't that bad. And the wind will pick us up a little, bring us right... Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm not even be able to get away with the wedge from there, right? No, they want to see these iron. I'm going for the wedge. I'm driving it full power with the wind in our side. Maybe not full power. Let's go like a little less than full power. That was pretty hard. Shucks. Okay, let's just go for the nice chip in here. None of my putting shenanigans. Just a little more than 1 ball. Yeah, that was probably better to roll a bit. It'll be an easy putt. It's an easy putt. +1.
Nice approach.
I'll handle it. You know what I mean? I'll handle it. The putting's so much pressure. Just a little less than 1. Now we go. Yeah, you did it.
Nice.
Par. I can't believe. Oh, I thought that was 1 over actually. Sorry. My short-term memory just doesn't remember single digits very well. Okay. This is the one we just gotta go right over the water trap. Okay, not too bad then. Iron here. We just drive it nearly max power. Maybe probably a little less max than max power, so the wind will help us along here. So there's a way to take this thing off, right? Oh, you can just pull this out even more such that you'll be able to fit this thing through. I got it. Sorry, this is part of the game because this thing is totally distracting me. You pull this loop till it's nice and big and sizable, and then you can get this thing through it. Then you can pull the whole strap through. Second, my goat fingers, my not a goat, oops, I mean hands, cooperate. It goes all the way through, and then it should be a simple matter of just pulling it through the loop. Got it off. No more with you. Put you in the controller bin. I missed the controller bin. No. God, sorry, I'm like crushing the lav mic. Okay, only professional YouTube shenanigans we get up to on this channel. Alright, so what were we doing? Golfing or something. Right, hey-ya! Didn't work. Hey-ya! You gotta sweet talk it. Okay. Good to know. Oh, the wind, I'm really gonna overshoot that. Oh, I ended up in the bunker. That's actually probably for the better. Otherwise it would have rolled. Is this 3 par, is it? Yes, it is. We're wedging it, but it'll roll because there's a downward hill there. So we just gotta hit with that little, yeah, that's too much. Oh, it knocked off the pin, though.
Nice on.
Thank you. Still make par. Hill looks like it's rolling a bit towards the right on our left side here, so if we do a bit of that. Yeah! Ooh! That's the one we want. That's the golf right there. That's the real sportsmanship-like play. My score is plus or minus 0. I'm sorry for being so sweaty. On the one hand, I'm out of shape. On the other hand, it's pretty hot in this room. This room gets warm pretty easily. It's not any easier for me to deal with than you, alright? Sorry. This is done. Okay, wind is against us here, but I'm still going to go for the wild-ass play. Or not. The wild-ass play. And hope it bends a bit to the right instead of the left. Yeah, there we go, because that'll put us on the green. Well, I guess it undershoots it a bit if you overpower, does it? Is that it? Because I feel like I keep doing that and then ending up here. Not to worry. You just give it a bit of the all whack, whackaroo. It'll end up where you're hoping for. Or it'll end up out of bounds. Oh, I didn't miss that sound. Oh, he put me all the way back. Why did he put me right beside you out of bounds? Aw. Okay, fine. This way then. Without overpowering it too much. Be that way, I guess. It doesn't take 2 strokes worth of time to pick up that ball that was like a foot to the out of bounds. Golf is broken. The rules are dumb. Alright, just gotta get two bubbles worth of strength there. That's what you want. Just get it nice on that green. That was way too much with the wind. Oh, I can't believe hole 3 is gonna ruin us. Alright, it's okay. We just gotta get a nice little chip in. We're gonna undershoot it. Because there's a nice big hill in front of us, just like really the gentlest tap you could give it. Just the gentlest tap you could give it. Just give it the gentlest of. You gotta really, really just give it the gentlest of. It's not doing anything. The thing you have to understand is to give it the gentlest of taps. I don't know why it thinks I'm really back this way. Who's 2 golfs like that? I guess left-handed people. You just gotta give it the gentlest of taps. Just the gentlest of taps. You want to flow the swing through, and you just want to tippity tap it. You wanna hit it like it's just a little stress ball. You don't want to hurt too much because. What's that? Animism? What's that thing you do where you apply human features to non-human objects? Anthropomorphizing and such. That's what you want to do. You just want to... In fact, you don't even want to hit it. You just want to give it a nice little pat on the head for a job well done. Good job, ball. You done good. You done good. Okay, there we go. That took forever. And it went way too far. So... in a position like this, what's a master golfer to do? But drive it. But absolutely... I should just do a few practice ones. Drive it. And drive it. And I'm really swinging kind of hard now and nothing's happening. Oh, now it's done max. Okay, one-handed, obviously one-handed is good. You drive it. That's too much drivage. You drive it. That didn't do anything. You drive it. Hang on. Am I doing it too fast? Am I supposed to, like, Move it slow so that it has time to read the up and down. Drive it. I don't know how it works. You just drive it. It's either max or nothing. How can that be? No, why would like I always do this and swing it forward, and then while I'm at here, I go to return to the center, and that's when it decides it's going to swing. You just drive it. All right, that was a little better. You just drive it. I did the exact same thing. Nope, not then. You drive it. You just just go, would you? There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Just go, please. That's not gonna go in. Stop owing like anything is happening. We're just back at square 7, okay? Listen, ghost crowd, wherever you're watching from. I could do without that when I'm trying to focus. Alright? Please. Just swing it less than 2, but more than 0. Swing. No! Not the max! How can this happen? I'm putting it again. I don't care what you say. Just let me. We're gonna go down so much in score. Unless I really pull it together in these last... It won't do anything! No, not that! It worked! I have no complaints. Okay, we made it past the beginner courses! Putting is really, really hard. Every pony. I'm very sorry. I think I'm gonna hit this one pretty hard with the wind going on. Ooh, ended up on the green. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I'm going for the wedge. I'm going for that sweet, sweet wedge. Okay, that was closer to what I was expecting. Okay. I don't know, that last hole was just cursed, I guess. I swear I wasn't messing around. I was genuinely trying my hardest to get it in the sweet spot. It would either not swing at all or go to 4. But this time we're going to get a nice little 1 swing. See that? Why wasn't that working in the last hole? I don't even care that I didn't get it in. I'm flabbergasted here. My flabber is completely gasted right now. I get it a little tap. I don't care how you do it. If you cancel my backswing, that's fine too. I'll just swing my arm back and forth like a pendulum until one of these counts. Okay, that's not working. Just a little tap. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it hurts, I tell you. Okay, we're back to +6. If we can just keep par for a bit, and we'll do as well as we did last time. I can't believe we got +5 on the 3rd hole! Okay, let's do this. Alright. Oh, the wind is mercifully not shenaniganizing this time. Let's just go straight where they're telling us to go. I think it's probably the right call. I overshot it a little, so it'll undershoot it a little. And hit one of the trees, maybe. Oh, we ended up on the fairway. Nope, not quite. The rough, but that's... We're pretty close to the hole, so as long as we really sell this one, we'll get, an approach shot. And if it's par 5, that 3rd one will be our approach shot. Maybe we can get a birdie on 4. I want to aim for 2 bobbles, though, here. Okay, I overshot it a little. Not too horribly, but a little. So it went a little right, but actually that's pretty good. I said we go for the wedge from here, the wedge action. Try and go for a little under than max, because the wind's helping us a bit here. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for, because it'll roll up towards the bit, right? If we had gone max, it would have gone way out. Even that was too much, actually. Thank you. So if we get this, it's a birdie. I think it's unlikely. I'm just trying to be realistic here. I'm not trying to, not have faith in my abilities or whatever. I think the putter really does play a bit different than the other ones, but that's about where I'm trying to hit it. So let me just do that exact motion again. Nothing happened. Let's do that exact motion again. And I undershot it a bit, but I'll take the par that this is likely going to yield us. It's very feather tight, the putting sensitivity. I'm sorry for dipping out of frame this whole time. I know that isn't, you don't play golf that's close to the ground, but you play it like that if you're putting, I guess. But I just feel the need to get on the level with my monitor here to see it more right. Sorry, that's silly. I should just try and keep it on camera. Oh, I need to aim a bit up more up, don't I? Since we're probably going to undershoot this a bit as I keep doing my accident. Come on, just whack it. Just whack it. That's kind of what I was going for, though, for your shot. They haven't seemed to penalize us too hard for going a bit over par with them so far. But maybe I don't know how I don't know what like the cutoff is like. I don't know if it's like once 300 experience hits, then that's when it starts getting really critical of you. But so far it's been pretty generous, I think. What's the par here? Is it 4 or 5? 4. Okay. Should be doable. No wind. As long as we don't roll off the edge, which is not like we do with the rough there. Just go for that nice max power, but no further. Yeah, that was pretty good. I kind of angled it wrong. I should have been sort of angled more towards the actual edge of it, but this is still not terrible. Any chance of a wedge from here? Nope. There it is. It looks like there's it's kind of hard to tell in 720p where the angle on this is, or 480 I guess feet, but I think there's a bit of a slope going that way, so I'm going to try and angle it just a hint to the left of the bowl. And we're aiming for 3 bobbles, but really a bit less than that because it seems to roll a lot more than that. So just like 2.5. Eee, that was a bit more than I probably meant to. Oh, it ended up in the bunker though, so I really should do it a bit more. If I got any more than that, it would have like bounced every which way. Nevertheless, we can get a solid approach here if we just try and keep it not much more than that one. It's alright, it's alright. It's a not impossible putt.
Nice.
Oh, 17 feet, it's a little harder than I thought. Okay, I'm going to aim for 2 bubbles because I keep undershooting it. I'm going to go like, it's 2 bubbles. Oh, I went way more than 3, went into 3. When I aimed for 2. Okay. Ripping spaghetti. No more Paschetti. Alright, we're pretty close now. Maybe a +2, but man, I didn't realize how well I was doing apparently that first time. I should have been so much more impressed with myself. Just a little tap. Just a little. Oh! What? Just a little wiggle. That's all I'm saying. You know? Just like a little bit of a wiggle. That's all I did. And it decided to, like, yeet it. Like we were playing baseball again. Nautigo was just really keen to make up for my less than amazing first baseball game of this playthrough. I want to go straight for the hole again. Like it seemed to work pretty well. When I'm really selling it, oh no. When I'm really just selling it, it does. I can usually make it right about the max. Is that out of bounds? No, we're in the rough, but that won't be too hard to make that back because rough only restricts you to 2 bars and. With the right... Oh, it's only 3, actually. It is like a rough and a heavy rough. With the wedge, I could, if I just aim for a 3, that should be actually, like, perfect. I'm just going to angle it a bit here because of the wind. I'm just going to go for that 3. Man, that wind is really loud. Alright, I undershot it a bit. It's going to roll up the hill a little.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you. Par is 4 here, right? Yeah, so, you know, I think if I would get this, it's a birdie. But more likely, I get it a bit closer here, I mean, land par pretty easily. That's not at all what I asked it to do. Well, sorry, par. There you go. Goodbye, you forever. No, not that hard. That's what I was asking you to do the first time. Actually, it was almost perfect. I just had it angled wrong. Alright, well, I'll take +1. I'm honestly, at this point, as long as it never goes like hole 3 did again, I'm pretty happy with it. There is actually a pretty weird learning curve with the golf one, though, in particular. Because the thing is, it's trying to make it so that your follow-through actually matters like it does in real golf. But the way it goes about it is instead of just making the follow-through happen when you hit the ball, it like hit the ball a moment after you do, just so it can calculate all that beforehand is how it feels. Alright, par is 3 here, right? Actually, the way they've got me angled is probably perfect for the wind. I'm just going to basically rush straight through it. This is a bit hard. Not enough to ruin me. Whoa, the ball's pretty far past, but just a nice little wedge, get that approach. Maybe we'll make par again. But I have a feeling we're going to very quickly start to see like fall off in our experience. Okay, sorry, what? 1 peg is what they say, 1 bobble. I'm going to aim for that 1 ball. Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to get part of what was confusing me.
Nice approach.
I was just doing the motion regardless of what she was doing, but you want to actually wait for her club to be in the air so that it recognizes that you going down is you going down. Oh, okay. I was just like swinging, and then like I was way ahead of her. So then when I started swinging up the other side, it thought that was me lining up to swing. And then that's why I kept swinging on the way back. Okay, I'm getting this a little bit, so I want to really like bring it up into the air and then putt. Okay.
Nice.
That makes a lot more sense. It explains a lot of troubles I've been having. I'm not going to start doing Sunlay super well because I know that, but I'll be on the path to doing well. Alright, at this point we're like, what, plus 10? So actually, if we get this in or around par, we'll have done better than last time, somehow. Alright, wind is pretty strong, so I'm going to aim inland a bit here, even though it takes us far away from where we're trying to get. Sorry, what was that, 3? Well, we'll probably want to go for close to full power without overshooting it. 3 wasn't maybe enough because of the wind. Come on! Oh, okay, just enough. It's going to be a little trickier to get to that island that's on the right now, but not impossible. And par's 5, so that was 1, then 2, then 3, then we have another thing to get an approach on the thing. It shouldn't be all that bad as long as we make these long-range shots here. And this one will be a little easier, we're a little closer. Just really be careful of that wind and go for that nice, sweet 3! A little harder, that's actually for the better. I might charge into the rough on the other side. Okay. Now they're going to suggest I use the iron, I think. But I'm going to go for the driver, because 2 bobbles on the driver, which is basically my limit here, is going to get me over there a lot easier. Not easily, but a lot easier. And we go for the 2, so I don't wreck my accuracy too much. Oh, I totally flubbed it. Went right over the end. But it bounced there first. Does it put me back on the final island? It doesn't. Okay. You want me to use the... Okay, well fine. If I overshoot the iron, I guess that's the thing is, if I overshoot the iron, I'll still end up on the right island. Not in the water. I should have done what they said from the beginning. I assumed that my range would be limited to the point that would suck. Okay, yeah, we'll go over the +2 here, which will let us at 12 again. Which I'll be fine with. Just by wedging it here. Oh, it's on the top of a mountain as well, like a little mound. Okay, so you want to really wheel that up and then let it fly. You want to wheel it up and let it fly. Nope. You want to wheel it up and let it fly a bit harder than that. You want to wheel it up and you want to really let it fly. Okay, no, I'll take that. That's actually pretty close. If I had gone 2, it would have gone way off the mark. There is a hill here, but it's not like much to the left or right. It's basically like right in front of us. So I really just want to go like, and just get that little like 1.5. Again, it undershot what I was trying to do, but I'll take it since it didn't mean going into the water. Really just gonna hit that little 1. Come on, not go, just a little harder than that. Alright, +3, so we'll end up at 13, which is 1 worse than before. I'll take it. Oh, that's +4, my mistakes. 14, so that's even only like marginally worse than last time. Never mind, 15, okay. Forget me and my counting. Considering what a calamity the third... Look at that third hole. That's apocalyptic is what that is. Still got 131 experience. You know what? For only our second episode being a third of the way to maxing out golf, considering how much trouble it gave us the first time, I'm pretty happy with it. Still gaining 131 when we did 3 points worse. So I think they are pretty generous. It feels like the fallout where they're going to ask you to do like +3 or better is going to come at like 800 experience. Not so bad, not so bad. Why is the music so nice here as well? That little instrument, whatever it is. That little... It's kind of like a pan flute, like we heard earlier, but not really, sort of. Whatever it is. It sounds exactly like the one, like the same sample even that they use in the garden theme from Pikmin 2, I think it is. Don't quote me on where it actually plays, but it's one of the themes from Pikmin 2 that you are hearing right now. I really like that one. What a place to end it! Thank you so very much for coming around to this episode of Wii Sports, our 100% journey. You know what, golf is hard, but I'm very proud of us for persevering even in the face of utter defeat and failure. I'm so glad you don't have to get to 2,000 like you do in Wii Sports Resort in this game. I'm pretty sure your pro is, there's no designation higher than that. You can get your experience higher to, I don't know what the max is, but it doesn't go, you're advanced pro now, which I think it does in Wii Sports Resort. Next video on the channel is going to be some more Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. And that's all from me, so thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Alright, Pit. This is not the time. She might stop sending ice cream for you. Ah! Sorry, I keep messing up the dialogue by going too fast and too slow other times. Okay. Damn.